So Ben, an emphatic win for Town today. Would you say that's exactly what we needed to get the confidence back?
Yeah. I think that would be a fair way to assess it. I think that when we talked about the game after Horsham last week, I don't necessarily think it was perhaps a lack of confidence, but I think it was maybe a lack of application in some areas, and that reflected in a bit of a lacklustre performance that we were all really disappointed with. But today we challenged the boys. Could they knit together two strong 45 minutes, back to back, and I thought they did that. So yeah, we're really pleased with how it went.
It was a frustrating game last week for Fletcher Holman. This week he gets a hat trick. Just how important is that for him?
Yeah, it is for him. It's been a up and down season for Fletch, because obviously he was motoring and then he went to Borough and he was out of our side for a while and not playing there, and he's got bags and bags and bags of talent, and for him it's just finding consistency, and I think today he looked really dangerous, not just in the goals that he scored, but in the opportunities that he created for others. So yeah, really pleased for him, and for him and Alfie and James Waters when he moved position. I thought all three of them were really good.
With a performance like that, how do you keep that going into other games and not letting overconfidence seep in?
Yeah, I think the games where we'd struggled a little bit, where we've had to try and set a tempo, and I think like without rehashing Horsham too much, that certainly was one there. I think the games we've got coming up now, they're all sides that are in and around us, so I think there'll be tightly contested games. So I think from our perspective, the best we could do after Horsham was to win, and to win well, and we've done that. But each game, is a completely different challenge. We've got Peacehaven and United, who are both top teams, back to back, with little or no rest, and whilst that's the same for them, but you can't ask for better prep than what we had today.
What do you think a realistic aim for the rest of the season is?
To knit together as many consistent 45 minutes as we can. Yes, it's results focused, and yes, that is really how we'll be judged, but how we are judging the boys is, can they apply what we do in training every week consistently into games? And I think if we're fair across the piece, I think you have to say that they have done that. But we always want a bit more, and Jude, has got standards, and he's a perfectionist, and we'll keep wanting a bit more. So the realistic aim for us is 45 minutes followed by another good one, and the results will be dictated by how we do with that.
And finally, two big games for us in the next week with both Peacehaven and the Derby. How do you go about that quick turnaround in games and in the build up to both of them?
I think the solace for us is it's the same for everybody, and actually we've been fortunate that we've got a ground that's well prepared, and we've managed to get through a lot of our games. So there are actually sides who are in far more precarious positions with games backing up than we have. But look, where we've been fortunate is that, again, there were 3 or 4 lads that came in from the 23, so the squad's got plenty of depth. The boys have just got to look after themselves between Saturday and Monday.
Right, cheers, Ben.
Thanks.